So you speak about almost the artistic expression, your artistic expression, coming after the depression, or the need to, express yourself in that manner. And a lot of the times, people dealing with mental health illnesses struggle to express themselves. And I'm wondering whether the depression, as well as the anxiety, in many ways, are a way for you to express the feelings that you are manifesting in an art form.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. You've literally articulated it best. Um, Quite often, and that was the issue with me, and I would assume a lot of people who are dealing with mental health and depression, anxiety, is that they let me breathe. So for me, I think my artistic expression and practice has been a saving grace. It allows me to further explore and interrogate, you know, the levels, and understand how to deal with, depression and anxiety. And I'm able to use that as an avenue to sort of find healing and as a way to find meaning beyond it, and to a point that it helped me, create, you know, through an intellectual engagement with my artwork. I'm able then to create works that speaks to the issues that I'm dealing with as one, which hopefully they then speak to the collective. Um, and through it, Talking Men was born from it, and we dealt with men and mental health as one of our subject matters. And quite often, men, more so men, are not given a space to express vulnerability and sensitivity that comes with mental health issues. And the social construct of a man is to be strong, it is to always never cry, is one to face up to challenges and always have the strength and power. Um, but in truth, many of us men, we're facing so much upheaval internally, and we are dying inside. And it's statistically, actually, more men, I think it's, if I don't know the stats right now, more men commit suicide than women. And that's an epidemic that's not being addressed by society at large. Um, and for me, I want to be part of men and part of a movement that engages with men and society about the issue that we face, the taboo that's surrounded around it. So, in essence, for me, as much as I have these tools, I try to ensure that I also do not, because you can easily find ways to get lost in them, denying, the experience of the depression coming, the anxiety coming. But I use them as a way to meaningfully engage with it, not to run away from it, in a way that I've come to accept it and find ways on how to cope and live with it. And now I have it's a very holistic approach that I've created. And I would think that for anyone, it would make sense. You need, family support as friends. You need to find safe spaces to be able to articulate what you're going through, even when you don't have the words or language to do so. You need definitely a good, healthy lifestyle, you know, exercise, good, healthy habits, eating habits or diet, the spirituality, whatever it is. So having those in place They help in your well-being, and you find way to live beyond the sickness, and you become friends with it. And a good friend always checks in. A good friend always greets each other and always gives each other a nod, acknowledges each other's existence instead of denying each other's existence. So I no longer deny its existence. I accept it, I now rejoice in it, but in a way that it's healthy for both of us. And it's at a point now, it's actually evolving me to be a better human, to be a better man, and hopefully to be a better friend and a better son, and one who's better in my artistic practice and whose work will help others. That's what's most important. Let my experience not die with me, having not have a far-reaching effect, positive effect to society or to the next person. You know, one can dream that, you know, you bring about greater change to humanity, but as humanity, if it can be one person, then I know I've done my job in this lifetime. So this is my experience, this is my lesson, that I am not my sickness, but I carry it with me. I am not defined by it, but it's part of my defining point in my existence.
If there was anything that you would share with anyone that was watching in terms of managing mental health and working with it in a short and brief, concise way, what would that be?
It's pretty hard to consolidate how one lives with mental health, but I would say be honest with yourself and be truthful to your experience and face up with it. And the sooner you accept that you're living with it, you are not it, the better it is. And do not be afraid to reach out for help. That's most important. However and whomever you're able to get help, and to know that you are stronger and you are powerful than that, and it requires self-awareness. Awareness will put you in a better position to attending to your mental health and just about everything in your life. So know that you're not alone. You're not the first one. Know that it's not personal as much as it's personal. Know that you are better than it, and you are a survivor. Actually, you are a victor. And just be gentle to yourself and be kind. You're only human. Remember that. You are only human.
Thank you. Thank you very much for sharing.
Thank you.